Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? When we were trying to get this podcast off the ground, we had so many questions. How do we record an episode? Where do we find background music? How do we get our show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all the other places that people like to listen? And where do we find advertisers? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, distributing, and monetizing your podcast. And best of all, it's 100% free and 100% ridiculously easy to use. Anchor makes it simple to get up and running. You can upload and schedule your podcast ahead of time. It publishes to all the major podcast platforms. You can easily check your stats. I could go on, but instead, why don't you go and get started? Go to anchor.fm/start to join the e-commerce minute and a diverse community of podcasters already using Anchor. That's anchor.fm/start. We can't wait to hear your podcast.
It's the e-commerce minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news with your hosts, Bart Mraz and John Suter. The e-commerce minute is a production of Sumo Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. This episode is brought to you by SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes. Save time and money no matter what you ship or mail with SendPro Online software. Print shipping labels and stamps right from your desk and access discounted rates for as low as $4.99 a month. Try it free for 30 days and get a free 10-pound scale when you visit pb.com/minute. That's pb.com/minute. Experience the better way to ship with a free trial of SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes. It's e-commerce minute episode 492.
Today's episode, Amazon offers gift cards for 3D scans of your body.
Psst, hey buddy, you want to make a quick $25? It's easy. All you got to do is let Amazon take a 3D scan of your entire body for 30 minutes, and the cash is yours. Black Mirror writers take note. This is a real study being conducted right now. Amazon has been conducting research that involves digital 3D scans of people's bodies in exchange for a $25 Amazon gift card. The study is taking place at 2 different locations in New York City. The sign-up page of the study says that Amazon takes 3D scans, photos, and videos of study participants, both fully clothed and in quote, form-fitting swimwear. Also, height and weight measurements are collected during the session. The purpose of the study is to learn about diversity among body shapes for customizable apparel and not for marketing purposes. Wink, wink. The company's body scanning research is being conducted by Amazon Body Labs, a 3D imaging company that Amazon acquired in 2017. Body Lab says its AI technology can create a realistic 3D model of a volunteer's body from a single image and project all of their minor physical traits like wrinkles. Body Labs can also add motion to the models in order to see how certain fabrics move and fit. Amazon is currently promoting the study through all of its Amazon Body Labs social media accounts. Through the use of sponsored ads focused primarily on Instagram and Facebook, Amazon is able to deliver details of the study to a user's newsfeed while hiding the posts from public view on its account pages. The unique study is completely voluntary for participants, and who knows, maybe this consumer research will be commonplace across more companies in the future, because not everyone is built the same.
That is correct. And funny enough, we actually did some work with Body Labs
Yes,
a while
we did.
back.
I remember that. That was very interesting, actually, because
that was the beginnings before they did like scans like that. They had to just real measurements. Remember that?
Right. And so, but what they were trying to do with this client that we were working with, you would enter in measurements and it would kind of approximate what that body would look like. But this is a lot more granular and a lot more detailed. Just saying, because remember we were to test the thing, we'd say, the guy's 300 pounds and 5'2". And so all it would do is just squash the model down. And it was realistic, but it wasn't as realistic as I'm sure these actual scans are going to be.
Well, now they are. Yeah, I think we were in like the version 1 when we were playing with them.
Sure.
Anyway, I think this is kind of interesting. I mean, this is good for Amazon for, I guess, their brands that they sell, right? Because they sell clothing brands. If nobody knows that, they have their own brands that they sell.
They're one of the biggest clothing retailers in the country now, and you're going to see a lot of fashion stories coming out of Amazon, not only from us, but if you just kind of put your eye to it, they are going big all in on fashion. So
yep. This is cool. I mean, I think it's going to be good, and why not? Just making $25. Why not?
Oh yeah, sure. I mean, if I wasn't so ashamed of my body, I would do it for $25.
Well, I mean, they're trying to get measurements as close to things anyway, right? Like,
right.
I mean, the biggest issue with forget just online shopping. Like shopping for clothes is back in the day, shopping for men's clothes was easy, right? You just kind of go, hey, here's my measurements. Women clothing was just all over the place. And if you notice, men's clothing is all over the place too. A 34 waist, not 34 waist anymore. Like, wait,
No.
I don't understand. Like, it's an actual measurement. It's not size 1 or 2 or whatever that is, right? So, and each brand is different in their measurements. It's like, I what I don't understand is like a tape measure is a tape measure.
Right. And they fudge it. Like, I think I heard somewhere that Old Navy was doing that, where it's like their extra large isn't really an extra large. It's like an extra large, a little plus. And for the women, they were like subtracting a little bit. I just, but you're absolutely correct in that you think that, 100 years ago, we came up with a system of measurement for clothing. And yet now it's like a loose guide. It's like, it's large or extra large. It's small or could be extra small.
Right.
But you see the way but it doesn't trend backwards, it trends forwards, because this country and everyone else in the world they're just getting larger. So I think
Yeah, it's all over the place.
this is very important because, as we both said, like, it's no two bodies are the same, but I think what fashion considers the perfect body type, I don't think really exists any longer. And
Mm-mm.
again, people are getting bigger and people are shaped differently, and it even gets down to, you could just say, obviously by age, but by race, by ethnicity, people are all shaped differently. And I think it's interesting that maybe they will make this giant database of people that makes more sense than what, Old Navy's extra large versus
Hmm.
Levi's extra large. It's like, not, these things don't match anymore. And it's
Well,
really
that's
hard.
like
It's really
that's
hard to sell clothes or buy clothes
yeah,
that way.
yeah. That's like the interview we did with Gen Z, right? They kind of sell the problem of here's what your foot looks like, and here's the brands that they fit, right? There happen to be for kids, but if you think about it, you can take it over to you know adult sizes too.
Yeah, no, and that's actually
Or
that's a great point. If someone can come up with an at-home sizing device. Now, the
Mhm.
product that Bart is referring to is genz.com. We did an interview with them on our other podcast called The Register, and these two women came up with a way to accurately measure children's foot sizes using an app. Take that a step further, and I think Amazon is already moving with that. They have that camera that kind of measures your body and lets you virtually try clothes on. But if someone can come out with an at-home thing, and I guess it's going to be Amazon, that says, you know what, you're actually a 39B and you're actually not 5'10", you're
Mhm.
5'9", and it's, I think it would make buying clothes a lot easier.
Yeah, and then the other thing where I'm obsessed about is the new sneakers, the Atoms, where they
Yeah.
send you like quarter sizes, and then each foot is a different size too, so you can pick which size fits on each foot,
Yeah.
um, which is awesome, right? So they send you 3 boxes, and like, all right, well this foot is a 10, and this foot is a 10 and a quarter. All right, great. Pick one and send the rest of back. Like,
Yeah.
it just
Because
changes the whole game, right?
when I was a young man, I used to try to wear Dr. Martens. They were really popular, but I couldn't get one my size because that the in between sizes just didn't exist for me. So I'd have these Doc Martens that didn't really fit me, but I was, still cool.
And 3,000 pairs of socks.
Yeah, 3,000 pairs of socks. Exactly.
Anyway.
So stat time. According to a study from CoreSite Research, Amazon is now the most shopped apparel retailer in the country. So there we are. They are the most shopped apparel retailer. And Japan was the first country to use a 3D body scanner to conduct a large-scale national size survey. About 19,000 Japanese males and 15,000 females aged from 7 to 90 were measured. 178 measurement items were obtained from the Voxelian laser 3D body scanner. That's really cool. I'd actually like to look at that a little bit more. That seems
That's
pretty
cool.
interesting. But in the meantime, I'm going to tell you about today's sponsor, SunPro Online from Pitney Bowes. Guys, stop waiting in line at that post office to send mail and packages. Avoid all that confusion trying to find the best postal rates for your business. With SunPro Online from Pitney Bowes, you can send packages and mail without leaving your office, right from your desk, for as low as $4.99 per month. You'll save time and money no matter what you send, from letters to packages to overnights. And the F's and B's, starting at $4.99 a month, you can print shipping labels and stamps right from your own printer. Easily compare rates using the online software. Gain access to a special USPS savings for letters and priority mail shipping. Plus, track all of your shipments and get email notifications when they've arrived. And for being a loyal e-commerce minute listener, you'll receive a free 30-day trial to get started. And as an added bonus, it just gets better. You'll receive a free 10-pound scale shipped right to your door to help you accurately weigh your packages. So go to pb.com/minute to access this special offer and get a free 30-day trial plus a free 10-pound scale to get started. That's pb.com/minute. Experience the better way to ship with a free trial of Synpro Online from Pitney Bowes. Any closing thoughts, Bart?
I think there's gonna be more and more of these, right? The more proliferation of clothing online, the more of these kind of things people will try to come up with, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think we should pay a visit to Body Labs and see what they're up to and see how they've progressed since we worked with them way back in the olden days.
Oh, we should.
We should. All right. That's your e-commerce minute for today. We'll see you on the internet tomorrow. That's it for today's show. If you like the show, do us a favor and subscribe or leave us a review on iTunes. And don't forget, you can now listen to the e-commerce minute on your Amazon device. Just add e-commerce minute to your flash briefing. And finally, if you have a comment or suggestion or just want to say hi, find us on social media @Sumo Heavy.